My goal today is to hit at least one max win on an original, and this video is not going to end until that happens. I think we're going to start off on mines. That's a pretty fun one to do. We're going to go for one mine on the board and try to fill the entire board up. We've got $2,519 in the balance. Let's see what we can turn this into. I'm going to start this off with a $15 bet, one mine on the board. This is a 24x multiplier. If we can hit this, I might hop around on some other originals as well and go for a max one on there, because if we can hit one on there, I'm going to count that as well. That's the goal. So maybe Keno, if we get an 81x, maybe a Keno 500x, just depends what we feel and if we get lucky. I feel like mine's the best to go for this though, because 81x is a lot harder than going for a 24x. Okay, we've got almost a 2x on the board here, guys. I'm just gonna go quick rapid fire. There we go. We're already at, ooh, what if we complete this on the first bet? That would be insane. We're gonna fill in these two gaps here, and then I'm gonna fill in this last gap here. No way. All right, we're sitting at a 6.19x here on the first bet of the video. This is a great start. I'm gonna go here and then here. No way. First bet of the video, and we're already one off. I'm at $170 profit. I think I'm gonna complete this right now, and then we're gonna hop on some random game modes. I'm feeling the mine is here, so we're clicking here. No way. First bet of the video, we have completed the challenge already. We are up $356. Let's go hop around on some other game modes now. So let's hop on some other game modes now. I'm gonna go to Plinko and try to max Plinko as well. That is actually crazy that we just hit that. Let's go high risk 16. Let's drop a couple of $5 Plinko balls here. This is pretty hard to hit, of course, a max win on here, but I cannot believe we hit that mines one right off the bat, guys. We have one win and we're up almost $400. That is insane to me. I'm gonna lower the rows. I just want to try 16. Maybe we get lucky, we hit a 1000x. You never know. Even a 130 would be amazing here. So let's try to max at least one more game mode here today. That was just a crazy start on mines. Let's try to make at least 1.5k profit today as well. Let's see how this session goes. Okay, none of these low rows or high rows are hitting. Let's lower it to 10 rows here. Let's go for a 76 here. This would be another 375 of profit if we could secure that. Okay, we got a 10x. I will take that. That's $45 of profit, but we need the 76. Another 10. Plinko's going okay so far. Haven't had the best Plinko luck though recently, so okay, we're down on Plinko actually, I think, overall. All right, let's try the lowest row possible. Let's double up the bet size to $10 here, and let's drop in some bets here. That would be 300 bucks if we hit this. Wow, two of those were so close. I actually thought we had the left, didn't secure, and then I thought we had the right, did not secure either. All right, let's try again, and then I'm gonna double this up to 20. Let's go to 20. Yes, no, dude. Yo, this is baiting me super hard. It's going again with the 20. Oh man, I might just get out of Plinko. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck on here if this keeps on giving me these crazy close hits. At least we got a couple of 4s. That was good. Let's do a few more 20s here. I think this is all of our profit. Come on, can I get that 29? There we go. 29x is secured, guys. It's gonna put us at $800 of profit. Let's go, Plinko. How much is that on Plinko? 428 profit on Plinko, 356 on mines. Let's move on. There's a lot of good choices to go from. We've maxed mines. We have maxed Plinko now. Let's try to max Keno. This one's gonna be a little hard, guys. Let's go high risk, of course. Let's start off on 3 tiles here. I'm feeling 11, 12, and 20. Let's do a couple of $5 bets here. Let's just keep it low and slow. This is a $400 profit hit if we do hit, and we only have a 1.2% chance to hit this. So I'm gonna give a couple of shots at this. Today is just crazy. Our luck is absolutely insane. That was a 1.2% chance to hit that, boys. Look at that. Look at that profit. We're up 1.1k. I'm trying to make $400 more profit, boys, and then I think I'm gonna run. This challenge is going absolutely mentally well, dude. Should I go for the back-to-back? I think we have to at that point. Let's go for 2 clicks here. I'm gonna go high risk here. Keep it on high, actually, and then let's do a giant row here. Let's do a giant row here. Let's remove the 20. Let's remove the 10. Let's do a couple of bets here on $5. Keno might just come to play today because we hit that on like 3 bets in. There we go, 5x. If we can get 6 tiles secured, that's a 270x here on Keno. We might as well do a couple of bets on here. And then I say we try to max another game mode. That is 3 for 3 so far. We've maxed every single game mode that we have played so far. I want to do a couple more here, and then I want to back out, take a look at the originals we have left that we can go for a max win, because some of them just aren't great. Like blackjack, you can't really go for a max on there, so that kind of goes against the concept. All right, I'm gonna double this up to 10. Let's do a few 10s here, and let's see if this wants to hit. I feel like this is just absolutely ripping us right here. Dude, the odds on this are not good, man. We are not hitting anything. Can I grab a quick little 20 here before getting out? We need 5. Oh man, one off. We need 5 gems here on Keno to get a 20x. I literally cannot hit this for my life, dude. Holy. All right, let's try to select 10 tiles here. Let's do 3 more bets, and then I think we get out of here. Finally, boys. All right, 8x. I'll take that. We need to get a couple B2Bs here to recover. Come on, keep going. We'll take the 3.5. Better than nothing. And I'm going to get out on that. I am eyeing wheel right now, high risk. I think that's gonna be good. And then I have one more game mode I think I want to do before we call this challenge quits. Let's go to wheel. Let's do our favorite setup here on the channel. Let's go high risk. Let's actually start with 50. The favorite on the channel is 10. Let's start with 50 segments here. Let's do a couple of 5s. This thing sometimes loves to hit. This will be $250 if we hit this. I just like to do a couple, test the waters. Sometimes it wants to hit, other times not so much. So let's do one more. Had to try it, right? It's worth a shot. Let's go 30 and let's double this up to 10. This will be a little bit more than what we had on the other one if we hit this. There we go, boys. All right, a nice little $300 win. I'll take it. Let's go to 20. Let's see if we can destroy this as well quickly early on. That 30 was amazing. On the 10 too, that was sweet. Okay. Come on, can we get this? We're so close to our goal of 1.5k profit, guys. If I can secure this 20, we'll be right on the edge of it. All right, let's do one last one. Wait, we gotta do one more right after that. If it was one off, it's baiting me. Let's go 10 segments on the board. Let's give a couple of shots at this. Let's start off on the 10 and we'll increase if we lose a bunch of times in a row. Sometimes 10 risks takes a lot of tries. It's pretty crazy how big of a loss streak you can actually go on 10 segments. Okay, let's go again. All right, it's time to increase. Let's go 15 bucks here. No way. No way. We've lost way more than 10 here on the 10 segments. Dude, this is crazy. There we go. Finally got one. We need a back-to-back there. That deserved a B2B. There we go. Can I get a triple B2B? I think it's well-deserved. Is it due? All right, let's lower this just in case it doesn't hit because we are 300 bucks off the goal. Come on. There we go. Nice. Back-to-back. I want the back-to-back. I've gotten 2 in a row. I've never actually secured 3 in a row. There we go. Okay, let's go back to 50. Let's see if we can complete our goal right here on the 50 with the $7. This would be so insane clutch. Let's see it. Let's do 3 more, and then let's go to cases to end off this challenge. One more for good luck. All right, let's go to cases, guys. So to complete this video, we have to play some cases. I'm gonna do a couple of bets on expert here. The max win is 10,000, so that is gonna be really hard to hit here. Let's go $5. Let's drop a couple of bets here on the expert. I personally like to do instant bet on here. So far, we've maxed every single game mode that we've tried today. We didn't hit the 50x on wheel, but we did hit the 10. I mean, I guess that's the only thing you can hit, but I'm gonna count that as a max because that's the highest multi you can get on those settings. Let's see if we can max cases. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I am not expecting to max it, especially if we play expert. I'm gonna lower this to hard mode now. Let's do a couple of bets on hard. Here's the profit chart so far. We're up 1.1k. All it takes is one really good hit. On a gold, we'd be insanely up, but I think even a purple, which is gonna be 100x on the low, yeah. If we hit a purple, we're guaranteed to hit our goal. So I'm gonna run a couple of hards. I like to do expert and do like $1 bets and just spam the living hell out of it. But it takes a lot of patience. It's almost like a dice strategy. I've had good luck doing that, but right now, not in the mood for that. So drew up a couple of hards here. So far, it's not going well. I think I'm gonna lower it to medium and go for higher value bets here. Okay, let's go to medium, guys. Let's go to medium. Let's stop hunting. We're still hunting, but we're going for a higher multi here. Okay, let's go for this. Let's go for like a purple here. I think purple would be great. Green wouldn't be that great, honestly, on this bet size, but I'll still take anything. Let's see if we can grab a purple here. Oh my god, I just hit my first ever gold on a game mode not besides easy. Wow, what are the odds on the gold? Dude, that was 1.1k of profit on that gold hit, and the odds for that, it was 0.1%. No way. I've only ever hit a gold on easy before, which was only 25x. I can't believe we just hit that on the boys. That is $4,700 in the balance. We are up $2,189 of profit. I'm gonna push my luck with 4 more bets here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go to expert and let's do 4 more and let's call it a session. If this hits crazy on the expert, I cannot believe we have a gold right here, guys. Let's go ahead and cash this out. We're gonna call this a session. That is so much profit right there. We're cashing out all the profit. I am withdrawing right there. I'm gonna leave the rest of the balance to record the next video. I'll catch you guys later.